Hello, crafty Christians. Mrs. Smith here, and this is my daughter Olive. She's going to join us as we're making some friendship bracelets today. Today in your kit, you're going to need 4 pieces of embroidery floss, which I will have various different colors for you in there. And then you're also going to need to use a pair of scissors from your house and some pieces of tape to help you hold down your friendship bracelet as you're braiding or macrameing. Now, I'm using painter's tape because it does not tend to stick and leave any kind of a residue on my table, but you could certainly use scotch tape or masking tape if that's what you have at home. Now, you're going to take your pieces of string, and we're going to start by making a knot at the end for our string. Now, Olive has already done that step, but I'm going to show you up close how to do it. So the easiest way is to take your thumb and finger and pinch the ends in your thumb and finger, then slide your second finger down. You're going to wrap all of those pieces of string around it. So now you have kind of like a little X where the string is crossing over the ends. You're going to then take the ends, go over those pieces that just crossed them, and I like to kind of put them in between my 2 fingers as I slide it off, the loop off the end of my fingers. Then you're going to just pull gently and make your knot. If you need assistance, you can always ask your parents for help. Next, we're going to take a piece of tape, and you're going to press down firmly and rub it into place on the table right where your knot is, as well as above the knot. So it kind of holds all those fibers in place, okay? Now, we are next going to start braiding. So you want to divide your strings up into 3 sections. Now, obviously, because we have 4 strings, you're not going to have perfectly divided. There's going to be 1, 1, and 2, but that's okay. So that's what Miss Olive's got. She's got blue on the side, pink and white in the middle, and then purple on the other side. Now to braid, if you've not braided before, we're going to take the left and we're going to go over the middle, and then we're going to take the right and go over the middle. Then we're just going to keep repeating. Left goes over the middle. Keep yours in your section. And then right goes over the middle. Now, if you are a bit more experienced, you can kind of juggle these with your fingers like I'm doing now. You want to braid about maybe 3 to 5 inches, just long enough that you should be able to tie it in a knot with another piece on the other end. Now you'll notice as you're braiding, sometimes the ends can get a little tangled. If you just gently pull on the bottom, it'll loosen them all out. If there's a knot, you can usually just kind of gently loosen those up and then pull them apart. There you go. Hey Ezra, do you want to join us? We're learning how to braid.
I already know how to braid.
Okay, all right. If you want to just step aside for a few minutes, we'll have you join us in a little bit then. All right, so now we're going to make a knot on the other end of our braid. Same thing repeating again. So you're going to wrap your piece around your 2 fingers, pull it through in between the 2 fingers while you slide it off the end of the fingers, like that. Do you need some help, Mizzo?
I'm listening so that I can
Okay. All right. Now, once you get to that point, you're going to pull one of your strings off to the side, off to your left, and you're going to take the other strings and put them in the palm of your hand like this. Do you want to make your knot so you can join us? Oops. Here, I'll hold it for you. You make your knot. You're going take your 2 fingers, wrap it around, and go through. But not with my strings. There we go. All right. So 1 string off to the side, other strings go down the palm of your hand. You're going to wrap those strings around your pinky finger and then close them tight. Keep your thumb out, like you're getting ready to hitchhike. And then we're going to make a 4 with that string hanging off the left side. So you're going to go in front of your thumb, around behind the thumb, crossing over. See how it makes a 4? Do you see that? It makes a 4. Now you're going to go behind your 4 so that you come out. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. See how I crossed over? Now I'm going to go behind and pull it up like that. Then you're going to just gently pull it and it'll slide off your thumb. And you're going to repeat this several times. The more times you repeat, the larger your section of that color will be. So I think I'll just do maybe 4. So there's 3. So I'm going to go in front of my thumb, behind the thumb, over, through the 4, and pull. Now once you've got the number that you want, you're going to leave that on the right side and you're going to pick up your next color. Pull that next color off to the left side. The one on the right that you just finished making knots with is going to go back with the group, and you're going to hold it in the palm of your hand, wrap it around your pinky, close those fingers, and then you're going to make your 4 again. So you wrap in front, around, across the 4, up, and pull. Around the thumb, through the 4, and pull. Around the thumb, through the 4, and pull. And what you'll find is you start making this little knotted pattern, which is really interesting. And it makes kind of a band. And if you want your bands to be bigger, you just do more knots. Now I'm going to pick a different color, maybe my orange. Hold in my palm, wrap around my finger, around the thumb, through the 4, and pull. Around the thumb, through the 4, and pull. Now you can make this all one color if you wanted and just keep going with that one color, or you could make it in an alternating pattern. So like I could do green, white, orange, and continue with those colors and then repeat them in the same order again. Or you could mix them up. It's really entirely up to you how you want it to look. Then I'm going to move on to my next color. And I'm just going to keep repeating until I have a long enough piece for my bracelet. Now when you do finish, you're going to repeat the same process that you started, but in reverse. So you'll tie a knot at the end, and then you'll do your braid, and then you'll do a knot at the other end. So that's it. That's all it is to Chinese macrame Chinese ladder friendship bracelets. I am going to share a website with you that has tutorials for others. If you want to get into more fancy designs and patterns with that macrame knot, there's a lot of other options. Once you master the Chinese ladder, you can do a lot of other designs where you separate each of these out and you do the knots on each individual strand, which looks really cool too. All right, well, thank you, friends, and have a wonderful time crafting and making your friendship bracelets for your friends. Bye.